We're going to filter our harvested vermicompost, our worm castings, and I'm going to break up any heavy things and remove undigested, uncompost material like that. This is going to continue to dry, but this is a great way to separate out larger particles. I have many different screen sizes that I use for this. And it's okay if you don't get all the vermicompost because you can do it again later. And so, once again, I'm just breaking up any of the large pieces and trying to extract all of the leaves and sticks and any other debris that is a larger particle size than I'm wanting. And if you ever have plastic or anything like that, this is a great time to remove it if you see it. This is a worm trap. I put food in here and then bury this so that the worms will passively go into my trap, and that way I don't have to spend a lot of time sitting there trying to pick them out. I really want to keep my worm population high, and so my goal is to allow them to reproduce, have lots of eggs, and then also create compost for me at the same time. As this material starts to dehydrate, it will become easier and easier for you to get it through these screens. And my goal is to try to remove as many of the worms as I can before it gets too dehydrated. Some of it I will fully dehydrate, and I will hold off on dehydrating other portions of it, specifically because it's really good to use it fresh for certain applications, but it's also good to use it for different applications in the dry form. Like if you were doing a top feeding and it was in a situation where you didn't have compost production and you had vermicastings, they would be sitting in a breathable bag and they would be fully dehydrated. That can also be used in hydroponics and aquaponics. But what I'm left with is these larger particles. And I'm separating them so that I get more fine grain stuff like this.